Passionately pursuing my purpose, I know I can, I know you can, cause you are Chinangwa, you can now go lives ignite. We changing lives, young people's lives, I know I can, I know you can, cause you are Chinangwa, you can now.
Officer for an international US-based organization.
Young people's lives, I know I can, I know you can, cause you got you know why you can now.
So usually we have our Ignite programs at TNAO, which we use as we pursue our purposes as a youth. So we're just gonna invite my heads of programs at Chitipa, how they do things in their programs, what it is all about and how they do it. So our first leader who's gonna come up is Ms. Nobutle.
So my name is Momi. Others Momi is Esther. I have two names. So I joined Ignite in 2018. It's been amazing. I can say that my life has changed a lot ever since I joined, because I've gotten a lot of opportunities. I've got to explore like what exactly I want to be, how I'm going to do it. This is a platform that has helped me in a lot of ways. I'm also an aspiring writer. So I specialize in short stories, but nothing has been published yet. So Ignite has really opened doors for me in terms of this writing thing. So sometimes I write content for our website. Sometimes I write summaries for events that have happened. And I'm also in the creativity group. I've met with poets and writers, and I've seen different writing skills, writing styles that I've never even I didn't know before I joined Ignite. So this is some of the things that I've gotten. I've moved through several programs. I was also in influencers. I was in creativity, like I said. So currently I am one of the program heads for Ignite Girls. The other one couldn't be here, her name is Ntieno. So Ignite Girls, basically, we focus on empowering the girl child. When I say empowering the girl child, we're giving you a safe space to explore yourself as a female, to explore your, I don't know, everything about you, what you like. We're teaching you feminism, we're giving you workshops in relation to the girl child. We also consider my international days that celebrate the girl child. Like in February, we had 60 days of activism, right? We also had a campaign that we did. We also have an ongoing project that we run, the Teen Moms project. So this is basically where we teach teen mothers in Bali. We give them skills and life lessons that they can use to actually take care of themselves as well, and give them opportunities. So currently, I'm not sure if the other program leaders are there, but I can see Clarissa. Clarissa is our communications officer, that's for Ignite Girls. I'm not sure if there's any other leader here. Please can just raise your hand. Ignite Girls leaders. Now when they're out of town, I remember someone is on California. So yeah, basically, if you join Ignite Girls, you can expect to learn, you can expect empowerment mostly. Because what we do is give you a space to explore and to know more about things that you can't talk about in other spaces, but you want to know about. So I'm very excited to be interacting with most of you. I've talked to many information days. So I'm hoping that she also joins Ignite Girls, because it's a pleasure to actually get to know most of you. Because I can see, I should unite with the movie class. Somehow I can see that you're very friendly. So, yeah, so basically that's what about it. So I look forward to interacting with you guys. Yeah, thank you.
And look when we're now going to go into the next program, and then Kokokazana gentlemen. Igniting a gentlemen. So, and it turned up to one day. So I'm going to call the head of program where Gentlemen of Purpose, Mr. Max. And I'm still coming and told me. So,
thank you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the fine gentleman that you see before you is from the Gentlemen of Purpose. So, Ignite Boys. It's not about Ignite Boys, I know, we're the Gentlemen of Purpose, yeah? It's not what I'm moving. Guys. It's not what I'm moving. Yes. Alright, guys, my name is Max, and I'm representing Gentlemen of Purpose. That is the branch of Ignite that's dedicated to the guys. Usually there are a lot of organizations that are dedicated to the girl child, this. There's hardly anything for the boys. So that is what this program is about. We do grooming, because you notice with there's never really that grooming immunity of the boys when you're growing up. So that is essentially what this program is about. It's about grooming, we talk about etiquette. Valentine's is coming. We discuss a lot of things. So now, I would really urge you to join this program. It will be very insightful. And it's also nice, to have like a place where we go to our own boys, everything. Because we never really have those spaces. So that is basically what Ignite Boys or Gentlemen of Purpose is about. So yes, thank you very much. Boys, join us.
I think we're over 80. I didn't do one, program music from 8. But in my but that doesn't count. Usually this competes. Hi guys. Hi. So my name is Chris, like you heard. Christopher is the full name. Christopher Shoko. Age is 23. I'm a gentleman, as you can see. Yeah, I'm doing electrical engineering by UZ, but I'm very, very passionate about charity work in outreach. Yeah, I think I should have done social work. But like some people say, when you're coming from the ghetto, there's certain expectations, and people expect you to do something because you're good, because you've got something. I would say I was averagely smart, so I was not allowed to do anything else besides books because of my God. And I remember at one point that was in Form 2, I wanted to play cricket. I was damn sure, but you know what? I want to be a professional cricketer, right? But the moment I told that to my parents, they were like, nigga, get back to your books. I stopped cricket for like a month, but I couldn't, so I continued. So I still play cricket part-time for fun and all that. But my point is, some of us, we had things that we wanted, but we had to do other things for. But then we met Ignite, and I joined Ignite Hope, and I realized that it doesn't take a qualification for you to do charity work. It doesn't take a paper. You don't need a diploma with a social worker for you to be able to do what's good, to do good for somebody else. So that's what we do at Ignite Hope. We just give you a platform to realize that you really love doing charity work. Try us. Cannot think what I will find the charity work. Try us, you'll see. And we'll make it so fun because it's the only thing you want to do. I can bet Ignite Youth Liaison programs, nothing is as fun as Ignite Hope. I can bet on it. Even girls don't like the WhatsApp chat, and they don't group up. No, don't like the WhatsApp chat. But when it comes to the real work, I think yeah, I love sharing to work. So Ignite Youth Hope, Ignite Hope. We've got different activities that we do, which are annual. For example, in June, we're supposed to do a cleanup campaign to mark the Environmental Day. And then we're also supposed to do end of June an anti-drug abuse campaign. That one is going to be lit. It's going to be lit. Because we're thinking of throwing a concert to just talk about drug abuse, and you should come. I'm sure it'll be lit. We also have a lot of other events, like end of the year, we have a Christmas party, which we usually do at Kudapasha Children's Home. So sometimes, like last year, because of COVID, we couldn't have the party. All they did was gather up donations, and we took them there so that when they have their party, they can think of us and they can think of the things that we gave to them. So that's what we're all about. We're all about charity work, we're all about doing good for others. So you should come to us. If you've got ideas, if you've got targets, if you've got children you know that need help, I think 2 weeks back we were in Zimiro Primary School in Ombashaba where we did a book donation, we played techno. Guys, it was so lit, like it was over the roof, and it's just amazing to be part of Ignite Hope. How many of you have played Tech Lab? You see? But if you had been there, all of you right now would be raising your hands because they played Tech Lab. It's amazing, and so we also partnered with Tech Lab Trust, so we do some charity events with them. We do charity events with street kids. They've got a program that they run which is called City Kings and Queens, in which they take street kids on a particular day, they give them a place for kids, we give them food, and then we play Tech Rugby with them for the whole day, as well as talk to them, interact with the kids, and show them that there is more to life other than just the streets. So that's another thing that we do, and really want all of us to be part of it. We've got a lot of, I can take the whole day telling you about Ignite Hope, and I hope I've been convinced.
So that's when I came across Ignite through Facebook. I used to think I was an introvert, but I actually think that I was in the wrong crowds. Because events like this give you no option but to mingle with others and to mix, and you realize that you're actually in the right place with the right people. So yeah, Ignite has been an amazing place. Ignite is cool. So moving on to mentorship. Bonita couldn't be here today, so I'm stepping in for her. But mentorship is a mandatory program in Ignite, and it's about basically equipping you for your journey to pursuing your purpose. We help you with skills like emotional intelligence, we give you soft skills, we give you hard skills. And in the year 2021, when we had the longest lockdown that we had a lot of online sessions, we had guests that helped us. If you were part of Ignite at the time, we had guests that helped us with emotional intelligence, our soft skills, our hard skills, and all of that. So it basically equips you with all the skills that you need in order for you to pursue your purpose. And then at some point in mentorship, you are paired with a mentor that will help you to achieve your purpose. It helps you as long as that mentor is in the same line of purpose that you want to achieve, so it becomes easier. So I should say I look forward to seeing all of you leadership since it is a mandatory program, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy it.
So I'll start by telling you how I joined Ignite. I joined Ignite in 2019. I was just scrolling on Facebook, and then I saw pictures, and I was very interested, and I told myself, joining Ignite is going to be my birthday present, because my birthday was approaching. So I joined Ignite 2019. Then I joined Influencers, Girls, Hope, mentorship. Then it's been a good journey, and it's still going to be a good journey. I've learned a lot and I've gained a lot. So as influencers, we are in business, and we help youths who want to be in business, maybe to how to run businesses, how to register companies, and we do this through workshops, online workshops, or even physical meetings, where we help each other. But maybe I want to do A, B, C, D. How can I do it? Then we invite guests from different sectors. Then they talk to us about how you do things, their life journey, how it was. Then we get to ask questions maybe on say, how do we do it? We also do field visits. We visit different youths in business. Like last year, we visited one of the youths in Fakosi who does agriculture. But due to COVID, we haven't done much of this year from mid last year. But that's what Ignite Youth is all about. So if you are in business, and if you wish to start a business, this is the program for you. It's there to help you. It's there to help you to understand what business is all about, how to do it, how to run it, and how to be successful in business. And trust me, we really need this, because no business, because everything is a business to us. Like what my co-host was saying, or whatever, you need this to do that, and influence us that's where you can. Thank you.
Actually learn these sort of things from other youths who are also doing what you would like to be doing as well. It might not be the same business, but you get the point. So I feel like the programs that are presented are like more like serious programs where you need to be more serious and lifeline was talking about mental health, Hope was talking about donating, Influencer was talking about business and all. You guys are like, ish, next is just a serious place where people don't have fun. Huh? I'm sure that's what you guys all have. On someone from the sports program.
Because most people have trouble spelling my name, so I prefer engineer. I'd like to talk a little bit about how I joined Ignite. So I joined Ignite in 2019 because of Chris is my former schoolmate. So ndainzwa kuona Christopher na Petronila vachiposta status. Then I joined Ignite, and since then I never repeated. So with Ignite I've learned a lot of things, and I found friends and family. I remember last year, 2020, when my mom lost her job, I was so disturbed. But I want to thank through Ignite, Shikira, and Mr. Around and Takuzwa. They've been so helpful. They talked to me, they gave me words of advice, and I felt so better. So yeah, Ignite is the place to be. So I am here on behalf of Ignite Sports to say a little bit about Ignite and to convince you guys to join Ignite Sports. So, immediately, I am an athlete. Yes, I'm an athlete. And the best that I've done is 30 kilometers to go back. So yeah, I started running 2021 because of COVID. Then this not quit, and I said I'm come back. Then I joined the club in North London. So those guys have been encouraging me to run, and I ran. So when I started running, but then I just followed the thing as education running, so I just do money, and up to now, though I'm going to cheat again, I run. So with night sports, we help people achieve their purpose through sports. I know Kuti with Rwanda, like I said, I think that's the norm which come to sports, our families they discourage us. But with night we are there to help you achieve your purpose, to achieve your goal with sports. So if you think you're that person, I'm not gonna basketball, I'm not gonna kumanya, I'm not gonna netball, I'm not gonna any kind of sport, we are there to help you. Also, besides to achieve your purpose, we are there to help you achieve your fitness and health goals. With night sports, we take care of your health. We are so concerned about your overall being. So I think we all know Kumanya to never benefits health-wise as soon as party. And these days, most people, we are so concerned about our bodies. Some are good, some are what. But we can only achieve that can only someone who is
guys. Hi. Thank you. Yes. Now we're going somewhere. So my name is Dr. Makuru. I am about the creative side of it. I like to pick on backbenchers because I always think that backbenchers are hiding, they're trying to hide. So I like an interactive audience. Whenever I talk to people, I want them to respond. I ask questions and I make them feel uncomfortable. Because that's the best way to get information from people and for them to also learn. I like to make people feel uncomfortable. Okay, team backbenchers, how you doing? No, energy. Put energy to it, guys. Team backbenchers, how you doing? Okay, so ignite creativity is about understanding. We want to tap into the side of human. We are all creative. Existing is an art you should know how to do. Living and breathing is an art and you should know how to do it. We want to inspire the creative aspects of it. You need to think about being a child again and living life to its fullest. I am a product of Ignite creativity. Full on! Let me tell you my short story. So, the pictures that you're seeing out there are some of
then later on, he discovered he needed more essentials. Then he created the experiment. All these eradicates.
What will respect body? And we got that body. Somewhere we run with body. The boy never know.
I'm
circumstances are. So you are in a really good position to help the next person.
Thank you. So from the game we're playing, the game when we're dancing. So I read that sometimes you're supposed to enjoy your life, but you also have to be alert for opportunities that's gonna come to you. So sometimes you'll be enjoying and then you're not alert, so the opportunity come and pass and you don't get a chance, then you go back and sit down.
I don't think the sports Gideon and Martin. Gideon and Martin, sports committee meeting, Banzaba. Okay, the lady in the back.
And sometimes, sure, I'm going to speak with school, they don't say things that I get. Someone says, yeah, I can only one. They want one. So if you're able to come across people who are real about their stories, weren't able to express the pain that they went through. So it makes things easier. It doesn't make the situation get just for me. I was very happy. Oh my God, this is way too scary. But you guys were able to make the very important. And yeah, so I appreciate all that. So much.
Hi guys, I'm Lennox. So what's brought me today is a platform for young adults with a skill to change the world. Hence, us saying a common ground, I see self-worth for the continent and the nation inescapable. Also, it occurred to me that it's not where you come from that matters, but where you're going. Thank you.
So that's amazing. Thank you so much. I mean, no music. I just wanted to yeah. Did you look for Jolo? I didn't miss it. All right. So I've shared. So we have a membership form. When you get a chance, please take a look at it. It's an organization. So I mean. I think if you take a look at the document, for example, on reputation management, we say that we pride ourselves with the favorable image and reputation that we have managed to build thus far. So we expect every member to behave and carry themselves in a manner that is in line with our core values. So, for example, right? So that's just. I mean, at an event and stuff, it's fine, or even just generally, if you want to wear the t-shirt, it's cool. It's just that we need to protect our reputation. And yeah, I think there's issues around sexual harassment and sexual misconduct. And I think we all know these issues are really important issues all over the world. And so, for example, there's certain behavior that we're okay with when we're together, but obviously, we're a mix of gentlemen and ladies, and we know that it's important for us to respect each other, right? I say each other, not to respect the ladies. I say respect each other, which means that the ladies have to respect the gentlemen, and the gentlemen have to respect the ladies, right? So you can read more on that. And yeah, it gives you a whole lot more details about other things that you might want to know. Then there is the Ignite Youth Impact Report, and if you want, you can read more about our impact, what we achieved in 2018 and 2019, why are we focusing on purpose, and all the other things that we're talking about. So I'm going to run through now the overall calendar of events. So most of you here, you managed to joined at least 3 additional programs. Besides the 3 mandatory ones, you joined 3 additional ones that are optional to you and that are based on your own personal choice. So from this point onwards, what we'll do is that we'll create groups for those programs, and then you will be added to those groups, and then you will now be working with the program leaders, which you met here, Yemu, Gillian, and all those guys. And then they will tell you what activities and what calendar of events is coming up. Take note that we've been very intentional in how we have planned this calendar. We want to make sure that the events don't clash. And in some instances, we've actually done collaborations. For example, the Healthy Body, Healthy Mind event is a mental health event and a sports event. So it's 2 events, and also at that same event, there's going to be a lot of activity and a whole lot of other things happening. Music, people performing, etc. So it gives you an opportunity to have at least 3 programs in one, right? So you'll get to know more from your program leaders when we add you to the WhatsApp groups. So that will be the next step from here. Then I would highly recommend that you take a look at the membership form that I posted in the group. If you have any concerns, you let me know. I'm going to send an online link where you can sign that you know you're okay with everything that is on that membership form. You've read it. If you have any questions, as I say, please feel free to ask me about it. Or ask Ralph, our programs director, the one who was MCing. I'm not sure. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's at the back. So he can also give you more details about, if you have any questions about how our programs run. And then I think there's been a couple of questions around what is the money used for, right? Because you guys pay the joining fee, and then you also pay subs. So I'll start with the joining fee. So the joining fee, all of that, $5 goes entirely to this induction. So everything to do with this induction, the space, the food, the drinks, that's what we use the joining fee for. All of it goes towards the induction. The other $5 goes towards our administrative costs, like paying our team, paying our rentals, putting up like our marketing, our operational costs. So what we will do now, I think most of you have been talking to them face and Isaac. I'm Isaac. I don't want to move from the heads my subs. I will be. We are Isaac, we are all grow up now. But I also found out to not let say my inbox. So Isaac is our finance officer. He's the one who's going to be stressing you guys out, but he's also the one who's going to be accountable for how your money is used. So I'm sure that this was saying, balance sheet, but we manje and they are not create our balance sheets, they are not create our cost structures, and every 6 months we will be posting a financial statement for you to see where the money has gone. So you are able to see what we're using the money for, right? I just hope we are money is. And he's going to be accountable for that, right? So it's just important that we are transparent with you all and you're aware of what we're using this money for. We're a self-funded and youth-funded organization, which means that we are not waiting for, yes, we do want outside support, which I'll talk about a little bit more. But right now, we want to know that if anything happens, a funder pulls out, we're not going to crumble. This organization cannot stop running just because. Do you understand what I'm saying? And in fact, donors and funders are looking for organizations that are self-sustainable, and that's really important for anything that you decide to do. So if you have any questions about how the money is being used, etc., he's the man to see, but he's also going to be providing financial statements and balance sheets for the organization. And it's important for you to know where your money is going. There's nothing wrong with asking those questions, right? So feel free to ask him, stress him, not me, stress Isaac. Since he stresses us, stresses you, you should stress him. Thank you so much, Isaac.
You really make my work so much easier. So I just want to thank you and keep doing that. Thank you very much.
Alright, so that's but right now mostly we're focusing on launching our purpose curriculum and making sure that every single person in here gets to understand what purpose is and start those activities. So we're going to kickstart. Okay. So the way the Ignite program is structured is that it's a year's program. At the end of the year, we'll hold a graduation event for all of our members, and then we will also host Ignite Youth Awards, which I think some of you have seen us doing. The whole idea with what we're trying to do here is that we want at the end of the year for every single young person here to be pursuing their purpose with passion, whatever that means. So that could mean that maybe you're going to start a campaign, you're going to start an organization, you're going to start a project, whatever, but it has to be something that's dear to your heart and something that means something to you. In a nutshell, like I would be more than happy for all of you guys to start different movements that you're passionate about, whether it's helping kids, street kids, feeding the nation, whatever. But it's not about you just being a part of Ignite and then leaving this place without your own vision, without your own baby, right? So what we want to do is to help you that once you know what you want to do with your purpose, then we help you to fine-tune that. We'll give you mentors. We will give you a peer mentor, a local mentor, and an international mentor, and we will do it in stages. Because ultimately what we want is that you are committed, right, to what you want to that you're fully committed to the vision and to the mission of what you want to achieve. So that's the most important thing that we want from you, right? That you're able to create something that you're passionate about and then you're pushing it forward because it's something that you believe in. So the first stage is the Voyager Stage. And the Voyager Stage is literally exactly like what it means. You're starting out. You're still starting out in your journey. And so you need to learn, you need to discover what purpose is. The second, and at the end of the Voyager Stage, you'll get a certificate that you've completed the first stage, which ends in March. Then, end of June, you'll be getting, you'll be now at the Explorer level. The Explorer level is all about mentors. So you're getting a peer mentor, then after that, you get a local mentor who's a bit of an older, sort of more mature person. And then the third level is the international mentor. So we have an organization, or there's a school that is based in the US that actually wants to do an exchange program with us. So the lady who's a part of the school, who's part of the teachers, is coming here in June. And what she wants to do is to create a platform where the students in the US get an opportunity to interact and work with youth here in Zimbabwe. So this platform is going to be that platform where you also get to meet other people from outside of the country. But whichever case, one of our board members, her name is Leila Fry, and she's the director of mental health programs in the US in Austin, Texas, for one organization which name I just so happen to forget. From the US. So if you get through your stages and you're committed and you're doing everything you need to do, you will definitely get a mentor. An international mentor, a US-based mentor who will work with you. Because that exposure is really important for you, right? It's really important for you to be exposed and to see what's out there. And besides, I get to work with a lot of US-based people, so I don't have an issue with connecting with mentors. But those are some of the stages. The final stage is that you have to start your own thing. We have to challenge you. Whatever it is, whether it's an organization, initiative, a campaign, a project, but that's the whole idea. You are supposed to start pursuing your purpose. By the end of this year, you should be actively pursuing it and going for it with passion. That's what we want you to do. And we will then, at the end of the year, then do a graduation ceremony for everyone. But in all those 4 stages, you will get certificates. But at the end of the year, we'll do a graduation for everyone who has completed the whole life cycle of the program, to recognize that you've achieved this amazing thing and that you've actually reached the end of the program. So then after the end of the program, in the following year, you've got an option of either becoming alumni, you can also become a peer mentor, or you can become a leader, which means democracy which means next year when we are doing our induction, it will be you guys. Welcome to Ignite. And this is the program. My big boys. And this is, yeah? So they'll get into the peer mentors, and they'll definitely still be a part of the organization, and they'll attend and they'll still be supporting you as well. But the whole idea is we want you to grow and we want you to be a part of the whole growth process. I have spoken a lot. Are there any questions? And I will also share this calendar that I've spoken about with the different levels in the group.